Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back. I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. Today we're going to review SPGs, and we're here on the World of Tanks replay site. We are going to sort on SPGs tier 10 for this set of patches 1.18 and 1.181 show, and we're going to see if there is one SPG that dominates the results. Is there one broken, overpowered SPG? Now remember, this is after the nerf. I did this series pre-nerf, and I'm going to contrast the results here because the results are surprising and very different. Assistance damage. Let's sort on that because SPGs can do assistance damage by tracking people. This is not stun assist damage. There's no button here to sort by stun assist, which is too bad. But there is an assistance damage button. We'll sort on assistance damage. And the top assistance damage result is a bat chat. Beautiful. Which presumably kept someone permatracked, or maybe multiple targets permatracked with its auto-loading feature. Number 2, Object 261. Number 3, Object 261. Number 4, Object 261. Number 5, Object 261. Are you noticing a pattern? I'm going to explain why this is the case. Then a T92. Object 261 again. Then another T92. Then a Batchalion 155, and then the German GW E100. Notice no British SPG in here. So dominating these results, I'd have to say, is the Object 261. Russia. More about that in a minute, okay? We're going to talk a little bit more about that. Block damage is probably not worth looking at, but let's just have a quick look. Object 261, I would think that the GW, being the most heavily armored, will dominate. GW, Object 261, GW, Object 261, Object 261. Wow! There's a lot of Object 261, even in the block damage, and one Conqueror Gun Carriage, which is surprising. These are very small numbers, right? A block 390. This one here, the Object 261, and this one blocked 1,500. I am surprised. The Object 261 even dominates with the GW100 block damage. Wow. Okay, now let's sort on damage. This is the most important category. Let's sort damage. Number 1, top damage game this patch. Surprise! Is the GW100, Germany. That's how the Germans do it. That's a surprise, but it's number 1. Object 261, number 2. Conqueror Gun Carriage, number 3. So 3 separate ones in the top 3. But Object 261, number 4. Another GW100, a T92. Object 261, Object 261, Object 261, T92. This is interesting. So we have the Object has 5 of the top 10 results. The GW100 and the T92 both have 2 of the top 10 results, and the Churchill or Gun Carrier only has 1. The Conqueror Gun Carrier, I mean. Yes. Let's talk about these results while we watch a couple of games. Now, in all the results, in all the categories, the Object 261 either dominated or did very, very well. Some were not even present, right? Some only had 1 result in the top 10. Why is that? Why does it dominate on damage assist category? It had, how much? 5 of the top 10 results. Why didn't the T92 dominate? It has the biggest splash radius. It's got the biggest shell. Well, there's a simple reason, guys. This thing here has a low trajectory arc to its shell, and a lot of times it hits tanks in the side, tracking them. So it gets a tracking assist. This thing is more likely, just by fluke, to hit an enemy obliquely and track the star. There you go. He just got 1,435 tracking assist. And it's simply because of the trajectory of the shell. The British one, now, the shell comes from almost straight above and lands on the tank, and just the way these things have been nerfed and the decrease in the splash radius and just the way the mechanics work, you're very much more unlikely to track someone with the gun carrier, or any of the other ones actually. So this one just by the mechanic, the trajectory of its shell, has a higher chance of doing a tracking assist. All right. So nothing special, and not that that's the be-all and end-all of an SPG. It's just kind of a quirky result of the design. This one also is the one that aims the fastest, even though it doesn't have a traversable turret. Look, it's turned like this, and the aim time, there's almost no bloom, and such a quick aim time like this. This is just actually fun to play because you don't have to spend 15 seconds aiming. Now, contrast, because I did this series 2 years ago before the artillery nerf, the broken tank series, and it was completely different. The results were completely different. And for SPGs, hands down, the best, and I did it for more than just a tier 10, but hands down the best SPG line back then was the American SPGs. And sorted any way you wanted. And when you sorted the top damage games, the T92 dominated, simply because it has the biggest gun. So if you look at thousands and thousands of statistical results, the results with the top damage just happen to be when the biggest gun has the best game. RNG wise, when the shots go where you aim and they hit the targets, and there's lots of targets, biggest gun wins, right? That it has the most extreme best results. Now, the T92 still has the biggest gun, but it doesn't dominate the top damage results anymore. And I gotta say, just the way SPGs have been reworked, and the decrease in splash radius and the inaccuracy of the gun, that T92 now is just so not fun to play. They've completely neutered it. It's not fun to play at all. I taken one out for a spin, post-nerf. Nerf's been a while now. And it's so disappointing when you miss by just a little bit and you do zero. So the T92 is just not fun anymore. And the same with the gun carrier, which was formidable before the nerf. The shell takes just so long to get there. It takes so long, right? It has the highest arc, and it takes so long to get there. And remember, after the nerf, and they've added this new mechanic, people know now when an SPG shell is coming, right? You see the trajectory in the air, and people are starting to learn now, when you're playing your medium tank, or especially if you're playing lightly armored tanks, right? If you don't want to get hit by artillery, now you're playing your Leopard, and you're poking around shooting, and you see the big streak in the sky, you move. And people are starting to learn. I see the big streak in the sky, he might be aiming at me. You back up, or you move. And because that gun carrier shell takes so long, if you're a good player, you can avoid them now. And there's even the crew skill for your commander that gives you you see the streak, and it goes doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, and you get the warning that you're being targeted. So there's multiple mechanics now that make it much easier for you to avoid being hit by artillery. And that goes for all of the SPGs that have the high trajectories. You have more time now to avoid being hit. Now, which SPG has the fastest traveling shell, that it's the lowest arc that gets there the quickest? The object, this one, the object 261. This one has a shell that gets there very quickly. So even though you see the arc in the air, and even though you may have that commander skill that gives you the warning, if one of these is shooting at you, even though you have the warning, you don't have a lot of time to get out of the way. So, ipso facto, we're doing a little bit of analysis here, this thing gets dominates the results for most tracking assist, dominates the results for most damage done. Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Russia is balanced, comrade.
This one was one of the worst performing pre-nerf. Post-nerf, this is definitely the best performing SPG. Coincidence? Coincidence. Let's just say it's a coincidence. And I'd have to say, let me even go out on a limb and go even more. with the new shells now, with the AP shells, this one is the best performing or the easiest to use with the new AP shells because the trajectory is low, because the shots get there quickly, you're more likely to hit. And it's a very accurate too. Let's see if he takes out this leopard. Can he? Watch. Let's see. He's waiting for the perfect shot. Yes. Critical damage. See, if that was an AP shell, he's got an AP shell here. Let's look. 334 pen, 520 alpha. It's just a beautiful. With the low trajectory like that, you're gonna get some awesome games with the AP shell too. The bat chat is also very accurate with the AP shell. The gun carrier, don't even pack any AP shells, guys. Because unless you're playing Muppets that don't move. But the chances of you hitting your shot with an AP shell with that gun carrier, the British one, with the shell that goes way up in the air, if you hit, great. But, I mean, any Muppet now can avoid your shot. All you have to do, let's change the topic. Let's say you don't like SPGs, you hate SPGs, you're glad that they've been nerfed, all right? All you have to do, guys, when the battle starts, look at the lineup, okay? And you look at the lineup and you notice that on this team there's an Object 261 and a GWE 100. So now you know, those are and you know the attributes of those SPGs, right? If you load into a game and there's one SPG on the enemy team, and it happens to be the gun carrier, you look at the lineup, oh, there's a British Tier 10 SPG on the enemy team, and you're playing a lightly armored tank. You know, okay, you should make a mental note, there's a British artillery here. As soon as I see the streak in the sky, I have about 5 seconds to move. And you will not get hit. There you go. You will not get hit by the artillery in that game. All you have to do is be observant. Watch you don't even need that crew skill. Just when you see the streak in the sky anywhere, just move. If you notice in the lineup, there's an Object 261. When there's a streak in the sky, you might want to move, but you may not be able to move fast enough because the shell gets there quickly. So Wargaming's done everything they can to allow you to not be trolled by SPGs. And anyone who still thinks they're trolled by SPGs, and then you're just not playing the game. You need to be more observant, okay? Because there's no excuse now for not avoiding SPG fire. And you just saw the tracer in that one guy that... There he is. Oh, beautiful. Oh, and he was moving. And the bombardier, he destroyed both. Oh, the tracer in that one guy that... There he is. Oh, beautiful. Oh, and he was moving. Guys, he destroyed both of them. And he wasn't even aiming. Did you see that? Oh, the tracer in that one guy that... There he is. Oh, beautiful. Oh, and he was moving. He wasn't even aiming. He jiggled his... He was moving, but the rush... It said, yeah, game is over. You're winning. Shot will hit. That was a... disgusting bombardier medal. Okay, so not only did he did a lot of damage, and what's his name? Kluzna from the Flex clan. Fantastic game. He got 1,967 damage, assistance damage, tracking damage. He also did 926 stun assist. All right, and had a pretty good damage total as well. So in my mind, best tier 10 SPG. If you're gonna have just one of them, this is the one. I feel so bad that I disrespected the the Conqueror Gun Carriage and all my wonderful UK viewers. All right, we're gonna watch the one result that the Conqueror Gun Carrier had in the top 10 damage results. Okay, we have to do it because I slagged this thing so badly. And I know there's a lot of people that are they just love their Conqueror Gun Carriage and they just stick by it, and they are dedicated Conqueror Gun Carriage players. And this guy here, Anomaly, from the X-Fin clan, is going to show us that yes, every dog has his day, and sometimes it works, and it's still it's still formidable, and it's really good, especially when you shoot players that really don't move. Like these guys here that aren't gonna move. Let's just have some fun and watch this, okay, guys? I just told you that this is not really the best, but that there's some situations where, like, if the enemies are going to group up and sit still on a small map, why not? And this is still the choice for Clan Wars, because in Clan Wars, you get a lot of this. You get a lot of, at the beginning of Clan Wars, teams just waiting behind some rock and not a lot happening for the first 6-7 minutes. And so if they get detected, a Conqueror Gun Carrier can rain down shells on them. This is silly. These guys, how many times do these guys have to get hit now before they realize, you know, maybe we should move? But to be fair, on a map like this, where the hell are they going to go? Right? And I'll tell you where they could go. They could go up the 7 line. They could go up this line right here. Right? They could go around the horn here. They're already safe. They choose to stay in an exposed position, and they're trying to play the game hull down, and he's just going to keep raining shells down. And it's what I said, guys. If you're playing the game and you see that there's one of these on the enemy team, all you have to do is move. But they're not moving. And none of them are already safe. Look where they're playing, guys. Look where all these enemies are playing. The one already safe position on this map is right here. Look at the mini-map, where the object 277 is. That's the already safe position. Now look at these guys. Are they already safe? They think they are. But this is one of the strengths. Now don't move. Don't move. Stay right there. Boop! This thing, the shell goes way up in the air and comes down. So he can hit you behind cover. But only if you sit there and don't move. And everyone who got hit in this game, it's your own fault, okay? Don't complain about artillery. Every single player that's been hit so far in this game, it's your own damn fault. Especially these Kranwagens that have been hit, what, 4 times now? And now the 2 of them are deciding, well, let's just... See, that time... Actually, guys, did you see that? They were moving that time. They were just... They happened to be reversing because they were tired of being farmed. And he missed one of them and only did 179 damage on the other one. Did you see that? They were actually moving and he did almost nothing. So there's that. Okay, let's see. Is he going to shoot the AMX? Yeah, shoot these 2 guys because they're just going to sit there. Okay, here he goes. Here he goes. Boom. Don't move. Don't move. See? And isn't it his fault? All that AMX had to do was back up. He had like 4 seconds. But it is funny, isn't it? It is funny. Okay, let's see. Come on, who's not going to move now? Who's not moving now? Okay, don't move. Don't move. This is a tough shot. I wouldn't even take that shot, buddy. I wouldn't take that shot. Yeah, he's going to relook. Where should he go now? Oh, who's not moving now? The VZ. Just sit still. Sit still. Don't move. Watch. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Now, is it artillery's fault or is it the VZ who's stupid enough not to move? He didn't move. Do some of you not realize that when you play this game now, when an artillery shoots, when an enemy team artillery shoots, you see a big orange streak in the sky heading your direction? Do you guys know that? Do you realize that? When you see that big orange streak in the sky, do you move? No! He hit him! So, anyway, this is fun. Let's just keep watching this. So pathetic. Oh, man. You can't complain about a mechanic if you're so stupid that you don't even know, you don't even know how it works. It's like if if you're walking down the street and you get to an intersection and you press the button and there's a thing like this that says stop in red flashing, stop, and then you go and you start crossing the road and you get hit by a car, And now this guy's moving. Okay. He did it. He did it. You led that shot. That was a keeper. That's a paddling. Oh boy. Okay, what's he up to? 2,730, but he's got a lot more blind damage, I think. I would blind shoot the FV. I would look at the minimap here, guys. I would blind shoot this location right there. I think he'll get a double tap if he blind shoots that location. But he shoots this guy. Oh, that hurts. He had a sliver. 331. See, the Object 261 could not do that. Let's put it in perspective, okay? I said the Object 261 was the best, but that doesn't mean that other SPGs don't have strengths and weaknesses, right? The weakness of the Object 261 is I don't think it could make that shot, and it doesn't have the splash damage or the 8 alpha to do that kind of damage to this guy. All right, it has to hit much closer, and that guy moved. You see, that guy moved, and he survived, or he would be dead. If the 121B did not move, he'd be dead. But he saw the orange streak, and all you had to do was back up. Actually, this is a good lesson for you guys. All you arty haters, you're getting a perfect lesson. If you move, you will survive. If I move, we are lost. Okay. Artie, can you try to finish Object 430? Okay, how is he going to finish the Object 430? You have to detect the Object 430. Where is the Object 430? Is he in this bush right here? Is he going to blind shoot? He did. Artie, can you try and finish the Object 430?
No problem.
That was a beautiful shot. This guy knows what he's doing. He thought that Object 430 would be in the bush trying to... Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Now he's going to take... I wouldn't shoot there. I bet they're right here. They got to be in the bush trying to see if they're going to shoot someone, right? They wouldn't just be hiding there. I would blind... Oh, okay. He's taking another shot. I would blind shoot that bush there. They've got to be in there. Otherwise, why would they be in that location? But he can maybe take this guy out. Oh, are you kidding? Let's watch this shot. This is the money shot, guys. Shoot. Oh, someone got him. Okay, blind shoot right here. Come on, get down there. Yeah. Right here. No, not right there. Yeah. He shot. No, not there. The other there. Not there, the other there. He shot here. Look at the minimap. He shot here. I would shoot there. Okay, anyway. I think that both those guys are in that bush, watching the 1-2 line. Oh, there's the VZ. Oh, VZ. Oh, you made a mistake. Oh, there's nowhere for you to hide now. Even if you go behind the rock. Oh, there's nothing you can do, VZ. You are... Oh, okay. Did not hit him. Okay, this guy is working. He's working hard for his damage. Please, blind shoot right here. Look where I'm pointing on the minimap. Blind shoot right there. There's always someone right there in that bush. That's where I sit. Oh, a Kranwagen with used to have over 1,000 HP, but now the Kranwagen is getting a little bit... when the artillery pings the map like that, he wants you to let the guy move forward, but the teammates do not let him move forward, so there's nothing he can do. He doesn't have a shot. Now he's pre-aimed at the STRV. A hit on the STRV would do a lot of damage. It's going to be a tough shot because he's on the move. Oh, the STRV stopped. He's put it in siege mode, which means Hit me, Daddy. Hit me with your best shot. He's on the move. Daddy, I think I'm going to put it in siege mode so the artillery can hit me. And there's the perfect example. If you're not on the move, you're going to get hit by this thing. Okay, he's going to take this guy out now because this guy's not hugging the rock. Just blind shoot there. No! Oh! Okay, no! Not there. Here! Look at the minute. Right there. You got to shoot right there. There! Ah! Oh! Oh, no, wait. Huss, you don't know anything. Right there. He spotted. Shoot! The guy tried to move, but he drove up on the rock. Now blind shoot the VZ55. This is beautiful. I'm going to change the channel. We're going to do nothing but watch SPG gameplays from now on. Okay? That's all we're going to do. It's going to be every day for the next month, SPGs. That's all we're going to watch. SPG gameplay. It's obviously the best class in the game. And he's going to take him out. Come on, take him out. Oh! Why did you move? I don't know why he did that. I think he had a shot, but he readjusted, and... but, great game. He ends up on top with 6,108 damage, guys. He did only 449 stun assist. So thanks for watching, guys. The final episode in this Overpowered Broken series. And I gotta say, in review, there weren't really that many overpowered broken tanks that destroy the gameplay at tier 10. The only one that was completely, totally broken and overpowered still is in the light tank class, where the EBR 105 dominated pretty much all the results, but closely followed by the AMX 13105. As far as all the other results, there were some good tanks and some tanks that had 4 or 5 results in the top 10 in any given category. But was there an overpowered broken that dominates all the results in any specific category for light tanks, medium tanks, heavy tanks, SPGs, TDs? No, there wasn't. If you want to watch the whole series, I'll link it up here somewhere in the top right corner. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the series, please subscribe to the channel, help the channel grow, and I will catch you guys on the next one.